How's it going, guys? Jalen here from Blue Angels Gaming, and as you guys know, I have been partnered with North Watchers of the CWL Invite Division. From now on, I'm going to be making their weekly recaps, be putting together some strategy videos for you guys from their clan, and this is week 1 of the recap series that I will be doing for them. So they came up barely short to WHF. It actually came down to the last couple attacks. Had a couple fails on a Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 12, but nonetheless, it was a really close war, and they came up just barely short. So for today's video, we're going to go through a Town Hall 12 hit, several Town Hall 11s, and a couple Town Hall 10s as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Any questions, drop them in the comments, and we'll go ahead and start right in with this number 4 attack on Nick. So he went in with a Lava Loon strategy, and what I thought was cool about this strategy is he actually went in with a P.E.K.K.A, which you don't see a whole lot with air raids, but we'll see how he uses that, and here it comes now. So he uses that baby dragon there at the beginning to create that first half of the funnel. Then that's where the P.E.K.K.A comes into play. So he wanted to use that P.E.K.K.A rather than the dragon or baby dragon, because there was an air defense there, so bringing in that P.E.K.K.A was really smart. It goes down pretty quickly, but it got the job done. Lets his heroes get inside, has that wall wrecker going into those compartments, breaking through, and this is going to be a really good funnel there, and the bowlers even go inside. So what he's probably trying to get with this kill squad was that air defense, that Inferno Tower, the clan castle troops, the queen, and that air sweeper. So he's going to get all these and possibly even the town hall, which is going to be huge, especially in air raids. It's going to set him up really nicely. So at this point, he still has his queen's ability left. She is targeting that wall, but she's going to break through with that king, and she's going to take out the eagle artillery after that town hall goes down. So this is huge. He actually ended up getting another air defense, that Inferno Tower. So just with that kill squad, he took out almost 30% of the base, took out 30% now. He took out all kinds of key defenses. He actually takes out that last air defense with his kill squad. So every air defense is down. This was an insane kill squad attack. He doesn't have a whole lot of troops left over because he went in with that strong kill squad. But with how much he was able to get, it definitely worked out for him. So he still has 4 haste spells left over at this point, and a hill spell. Looking really good. He's going to use that hill spell there on that last Inferno Tower, that wizard tower. That tornado trap comes out, sends those balloons going all kinds of directions, and taking down that Inferno Tower now. So that actually was a really good placement for that Inferno, or tornado trap there with that Inferno Tower. Great utilization by WHF to stick that there, but he did have too much firepower to finish off this 3-star. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up since the attack is pretty much done. And that was a really good Town Hall 12 3v3 right there. Not 3v3, 3-star. So the next one we are going to look at is number 5. We'll actually show 5, 6, 7, and 9. These are all Town Hall 11 hits. Another air raid, and if I remember right, I believe there may be 1 or 2 more air raids. But I mean, it just goes to show you the meta right now is for sure air raids, especially Lava Loon. They're just very, very efficient, and with the current defenses, they're really good. So the queen's going in at 12. Wall breaker breaks in, taking out those walls to get into their into those components, and breaking through that compartment to get to that Inferno Tower. The king is going in. The warden is behind to protect him, and the wall wrecker is about to pop, I believe. Those troops are going to come out, take out that air defense there, and that Inferno Tower rages those bowlers up, and we're looking at another great kill squad. And the only thing is that I notice is there's nothing in there to target these air troops besides the queen, which is currently on the outside of the base, and the warden. But it shouldn't really matter because we're going in with an air attack, and all the clan castle troops are air troops, so we should be good. So The king is still alive, uses that ability there, getting the lava loon portion of this attack into the base with those haste spells, getting in there to that Inferno tower, and taking out those whiz towers on the outside of the base. And it's a pretty far distance to that Eagle artillery, but he's going to get there. That tornado trap comes out again. That thing is sick. And sending these loons straight to that X-bow and then hopefully to that air defense. And they're really going to swerve that Eagle artillery till the end of the attack, which is kind of bad, but he was able to get the job done nonetheless. So that one balloon that was on Eagle artillery just got taken down by that skeleton trap. It was set to air, and those last few balloons are taken down. Not able to get the Eagle artillery, but these two do. So that finishes the attack, just cleaning up now, and that baby dragon comes in to take out a couple of these structures. So great 3-star there by Agent, and we're going to go on to the next attack, which is on base 6. So another 11v11. We're going in here with another lava loon. This clan loves lava loon, but that's probably because of how strong it is. It's definitely the meta. So I'm guessing he's going to start over here around 9 to 6. Yep, so 9 to 6, he's coming in. The giants are down. The Archer Queen is going in, taking out that Whiz Tower, and then she's going to target that Archer Tower and probably go around counterclockwise. So actually she goes clockwise. So the loon's coming in, defending for that minion, which is doing some work right there to those structures. It's going to get taken down, and these troops are going to go in, or these heroes are going to go inside with that wall wrecker. He freezes that single Inferno since it was going to take out that wall wrecker, and now he's using the poison to take out all of those archers. There's all kinds of archers, a baby dragon, and get those taken out of the way. So with his kill squad, he was able to get pretty good efficiency. He was able to take out the clan castle troops, the queen here in just a second, I am guessing, possibly an air defense, or actually no, an air defense just goes down. The queen is down at this point, which is the two biggest things, the queen and the clan castle troops in those air raids. So he got what he needed. He didn't get a whole lot extra, but now he takes down that second air defense, and that's what really does, or actually, sorry, that was the first air defense. So he does take out the sweeper there, so he still has 3 air defenses to work with, but he has more balloons than the last raid did, I believe. Don't hold me to that, but it sure seems like he has more loons and possibly even, no, he doesn't have more hounds, I don't think. So that's what was able to get him in. Takes out those air defenses since they were pretty far on the outside. They were not centrally located, and placing down that haste, or that rage spell there and that freeze to get that last air defense. So great job there by Danny to get that 3-star, and we're going to go ahead and speed this up after that X-bow goes down. That's really the last thing that can target those balloons, and then they're just going to clean up the rest of the base. So if you can't tell by now, you should definitely check out Lava Loon at all town halls. It is OP right now, especially Town Hall 10, or sorry, Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 12, but you see it a lot at Town Hall 10 as well. So if you haven't learned it, learn it, because it is for sure the meta. So we'll go on to base 7. Here is a hog attack. So I would say the 2 best armies right now for Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 12 is for sure Lava Loon, something incorporating that, whether it be the Electron attack, straight up Lava Loon, a huge kill squad, small kill squad, something that incorporates Lava Loon, and also hogs. Hogs are pretty OP, and a lot of the times they're utilized in the same way as Lava Loons. So you may go in with that Electron beginning and then finish it off with either hogs or Lava Loon. Huge kill squad. It's kind of the same type of attack, except for obviously you implement it in different ways. So he's going in here with that huge funnel. He's going to get his queen to go in behind that golem. Hopefully that golem can distract that single Inferno for long enough until the queen can get out of its distance, and that wrecker is going in. So he's broken through one wall. He's about to break through his second. He freezes that single Inferno so it doesn't take out the wrecker. It is targeting, no it is not. Is it targeting the king? I can't really tell. But anyways, he's going to use his Archer Queen's ability here to take, or no. He uses the Warden's ability. That was really smart. So he actually uses the Warden ability to save his queen from that single Inferno, saves those bowlers from that core compartment, and we're looking really strong right now. So our kill squad is still going, and the hogs are coming in. So this is something I really like. I never suggest letting your kill squad completely die out before you send in the rest of your attack. If you send in 100 barbarians to an Inferno tower, or let's say a single Inferno tower, one at a time, you're never going to take that Inferno tower out. But if you place them all at the same time, it's going to take that Inferno tower out. And the reason is those, while they're getting taken down, they're still decoying for the other troops. And that was kind of hard to understand, but what I was trying to get at is you always want to get your troops in there before your kill squad dies out, because not only is it taking out those defenses, it's also decoying for your main composition of your attack. So I like to do that. Some instances it's not so beneficial, but even in those Sui hero attacks, I suggest obviously sending them in before, or sending them in before your attack, but while they're still alive, go ahead and place down the last of your attack. So something I try to kind of wait for is for them to take out the main defenses that you're trying to accomplish with the kill squad. As soon as that's over with, get the rest of your composition in there. So this is a pretty cool attack here. He goes in with an Electron attack. He actually clones the loons instead of the Electro Dragon. You see this a lot. At first it was like you have to clone the E-Drag, get 3 or 4 of those E-Drags out there to take out a big percentage. But you see right here, he took out 1, 2, 3, and a little bit of a 4th compartment just with that, with all those loons and then those Electro Dragons. So he's going to finish a Lava Loon composition, and then I believe after that it's going to be a pretty overkill attack. We'll have to wait and see, but if I remember right, this is pretty overkill. So he still hasn't sent in most of his balloons. He has a Hound left, and the most of this base is taken down, especially at the left and right hand side. He just kind of has to work his way from north to south. So those haste spells are coming in. He uses that Warden ability on that Inferno tower there, and he still has that last haste after this one that he's going to place down to get to that air defense and those expos and that Inferno tower. So we do still have quite a bit of key defenses left, but he does get the job done. He uses that haste spell very nicely there to get to all of those defenses pretty quickly. If he didn't have that, I am not so sure he would have 3-starred, but with that, he was able to definitely take it down and have several balloons left over for the remaining of this attack. So I'll go ahead, speed it up. It is now cleanup time, and it's looking pretty good. So that goes down, and another 3-star for the home team. So now we'll go down to base number 16. There we go. Okay, so he's going into this attack with a Lava Loon, and this is at Town Hall 10. So at the beginning of the video, I said Town Hall 11, Town Hall 12, for sure look at it, but I also wanted to throw in this Town Hall 10 hit because he uses it again. So something that's a little different, and you see a little bit of variation in the attacks at Town Hall 10. So you see some Queen Walks a lot of times. You see those lightnings like he just used sometimes. And I really like this attack because of those lightnings. I thought that was cool. He was able to analyze the base, see what he needed to do, and with those lightning spells, take that out. And it set him up really nicely for this 3-star. So he uses those wall breakers to get his queen inside. That queen's going to take out the enemy queen, which is so important in these Lava Loon attacks, take out the clan castle troops, and probably even that air defense over there to the right of her, your left. So working on the Hound right now. He doesn't worry about using her ability because that Hound is not going to take her out. He's probably going to use ability here in just a second on that, well, actually didn't even use it on the pups. He brought in that minion, which is really cool, saved those healers, and now the queen is still pretty much at full health and going to take down that air defense, and those healers are still going. So I can see him really soon placing down the rest of his composition just for the purpose that I was saying earlier, to kind of keep that queen walk around. It takes out that sweeper and taking out the king now, and there you go. So just like before, he doesn't wait until that queen walk completely dies. He goes ahead, places down his troops, and this also saves you some time as well. So the queen just took out the second air sweeper. He doesn't have to worry about a single air sweeper during this attack. Takes out that whiz tower there, and now he's working on the clan castle. The queen finally goes down. The blimp is coming in, and a lot of times you also see those siege machines working in a kill squad or something, kind of like a SUI siege machine at the beginning of the attack, or with the wall wreckers you see it a lot more as like a meat shield with your heroes. But a lot of times as the blimp, you see like the electron attacks, or just at the beginning you take out some key components with it. But in this attack, I really like it. He uses it as a part of his attack while the rest of his troops are going in. He places it, and it kind of just works alongside of them. So I'm going to go ahead, speed this attack up. They're going to take down that whiz tower there and just clean it up for the remainder of that 3 stars. So great attack there by Agent. I loved those 3 lightning spells, as well as that really good utilization of the blimp. So this attack is another hog attack going in with a queen walk. And guys, from this video, this is the last attack I'm going to show, just because I don't like to bore you guys too much with 10 or 12 attacks. I wanted to show you guys my favorite ones of the war, what I think is the strongest attacks, and personally I think that Lava Loon and hogs are the strongest. So you saw 5 attacks here, or actually you saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks, all using Lava Loon or hogs, and they were all 3 stars. And this is in the best division of the best clan league in the game, guys. So this shows you what the best is. These are the best of the best bases, and they're still getting these 3 stars done. So if you haven't yet, be sure to check them out. If you want some how-to videos on each of these strategies, check out my channel, because there are plenty of how-to videos on all of these attack strategies. So I continue to upload new strategy videos, but if you're wanting one now, go check out the past videos, because I pretty much have every type of attack strategy guide on my channel, and more coming out every week. So right now, 33% of the base has been taken down just with that beginning portion of the attack. He still has all of his hogs and that wrecker, and actually this is what you don't see a whole lot. So he does not use his wrecker with his kill squad. So 90% of the time that you see a wall wrecker being used, it is with the kill squad. That could be false, and I just that's kind of my personal perspective, but from what I see, usually it's with the kill squad. So I'm excited to see how it's used, and here it comes, guys. So his queen walk's still alive. He's beginning the rest of his attack. I love this. I love this. Wrecker's going in, and what it's going to do, I have a feeling he did that. It's going to get those hogs into where he wants that group of hogs to be. It's also going to provide a little bit of a shield for his other hogs, and he still has 1 hill left. He placed that last hill very nicely there on that giant bomb. He's going to place that other one, I'm guessing, yep, here on that bomb tower, and really sets his attack up really nicely. So this is going to be a huge overkill, I have a feeling. Some hogs getting sent off to heaven with those spring traps, and the last bit of hogs are going in there at that bomb tower, which is not going to be enough to send those away. So great attack there by Feed, and the queen is working on that king now. Last defense goes down, and we got ourselves another 3-star, guys. So sweet attack, great war by North Watchers, great war by WHF. Loved watching this. Disappointing finish since I am on the North Watchers side, but nonetheless, great war, really fun to watch. And guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Put a like if you do enjoy Champion War League content. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this North Watchers thing. And until next time, guys, clash on.